What is going on? We haven't done one of these in a long time. I keep forgetting that it's mirrored. It makes my face look weird. All right, what is up? What is up? Welcome to the first fan cam of the year, maybe. I can't remember when we did these last. It's hard to do them after a game. That it takes me fucking an hour to get back home after, you know, being at the G and stuff. But we'll do these when we can. What is up? If you are new here, welcome. We used to do these all the time. Yeah, we're back. I'm definitely going on Sunday, Lockie. I don't want to, but but I'm going. But I'm going. So look, we're just gonna have a Actually, let me just post this on the Twitter sphere. 1 second. 1 second. Maximize everyone that's gonna come up with us. All right. 1 sec. I'm gonna post this on Twitter. I'm gonna chat and a hang and talk about. All right. So yeah, what's up? So we'll get people in and stuff. I'll post the link here. I won't get people in just yet because I want to have a bit of a chat with everyone. But yeah, first off, thank you so much for joining me. 30 here, love it. I love all your continued support. If you got here from Instagram, thank you so much. We hit 10K on Instagram, and I say we because it's a collective. It's not just me. You guys make this channel what it is, and you make the Instagram and the YouTube and Twitter and whatever else. You guys make it what it is. So I really do appreciate it. But yeah, we will talk about the pies. We'll talk about the game on Sunday. We'll talk about the rest of the season. So if you want to leave questions in here, I can post up questions like this. Real Denage says, I'm going cheer squad on Sunday. Awesome. I love that. I hope you get a lot to cheer about on Sunday. See, like Num says, Blue Abroad kept saying Stocker's going to smash Ginnivan. I think this is one thing that every Carlton supporter has. Stocker's going to smash Ginnivan. Stocker this, Stocker that, Stocker that. Like we know, like Stocker, he's a wrecking ball. That's what he does. Okay, cool. But if he smashes Ginnivan or whatever, in any illegal way, Ginnivan's going to get a free kick if he takes him too high, whatever. It'll be a free kick to Ginnivan, just like it was when they did it against when Geelong did it against him, here and there. But it's going to be fun either way. I'd like to see Ginnivan, if Ginnivan plays on Stocker, I'd like to see Ginnivan kick a couple of goals. That'd be nice. But yeah, like I said, hey everyone, how's it going? Long time no see. What's going on? Tom, Harry. But yeah, like I said, jump on. We'll talk about the mid-season draft num. We'll talk about the rest of the season, the expectations. We'll talk about Sunday's game. And yeah, so again, I'll post this up. So jump in. We've already got one person on. Magpie Army, are you ready to go? I know you've got a bit of a training report for me, yes? Or for us? Yeah. All right. Let's go.
Oh shit, I'm on. Oh fuck.
Right.
I gotta stop watching Jack Ginnivan on TikTok.
How you going, mate?
Yeah, alright. How are you, Swoop?
Yeah, good, mate. Good. I just came from work. I haven't had dinner yet, so I'm fucking starving. But the pies come first, mate. The pies come first in this household.
Fair enough. Well,
So you
I
went
don't
to
know.
the training?
Yeah, I don't know who saw it on my story, but I was at training today. All signs look good. Coxie did leave the track fairly early before everyone, but he seemed alright to go on Sunday. Um, Lipper did send a bit of a scare through me because he was doing a bit of walking with the rehab boys.
Yep.
I spoke to him about it. He assured me and the Magpie fans he will be on Sunday. He's 100% right to go.
There we go. There we go.
Um, I was actually particularly surprised with Madge's recovery. He was nothing seemed nothing wrong with his shoulder. He was doing side drills, kicking and
Yep.
marking the footy, setting up speckies for teammates. He looked all right to me.
That's good.
Um, Other than that,
Who impressed you? Who impressed you the most?
uh, Henry was looking good again. Didn't really catch much of Ginnivan, but I wasn't as much focusing on him. McCreary and Adams were looking good to me.
Yep.
Um, the usual suspects, Pendlebury, Sidey, and Crisp are doing their thing.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
reckon Rusco might be in line for a call up this week. He was looking good at training today.
Yep. Yep. It's gonna
Um,
be it's gonna be an interesting one if we make changes or not. If Cox is ready to go or not. I kind of like the team as it is. I would bring in Ruffy if I could, but we can't. You know that 10 week finger injury. How was he? Was he training?
yeah, Ruffy was training. He was still a bit. He still looked a bit ginger with that finger, but
That's
I
crazy,
think
man.
this week especially we don't need to have him in because there's no McKay there. It's just Kerno by himself. Moore and Howe can handle him. I trust them. So
Yeah,
I
yeah. Look,
reckon,
yeah, that's true. Fuck, I forgot that Harry isn't playing because that last week was his first game that he missed, wasn't it? So yeah, I forgot about that.
yeah. So I think with him, you don't really need him. Just let him. I think really focus on Queen's birthday as much as anything with him because we're going to need him then more than ever.
Yep.
Um, Will Kelly, one of the rehab boys, he's progressing on really well as well. He was doing a lot of main training stuff. He was looking good to me, and he still I did have a chat with him. He still reckons he's a couple of weeks out. However,
Yeah, far out. Yeah, I was looking at our injury list today, and we don't have a player. The shortest player on our injury list of I think there's about 8 to 10 of them is 192 centimeters. So
yeah,
it
it's not good.
the tall stocks have just been decimated. And it's crazy. It is crazy. But what can you do? Like
Well,
that's just the way the cookie crumbles, and we've been okay for these last couple of
oh,
weeks. I've been really impressed with Cameron, like
yeah,
Will Wilson said.
yeah. Another one, Ashy Johnson, another one of those boys who were injured, another tall stock. He was, um, he wasn't really doing much. He was just doing some more walking around laps and
Yeah,
some light handball drills. He wasn't. So he looks probably passed by maybe around 14, 15. If you ask me. He's not.
yeah,
He doesn't look close to me, which is
yeah,
unfortunate.
yeah. Well, he really did. His hamstring was like fucked, like bad. Apparently,
Yeah. Got a quick one for you as well.
yeah, man. Go ahead.
What, what do we think about a potential Brazzy to Crips tag, like
I don't
hard
know.
tag?
Like you kind of. I can see why. I think Pendles has been running with Crisp, um, for a while.
Yeah,
Um, when they play, I don't know, Bruzzy. You can't. I can see why because he's gonna run through anyone that he plays against. But I'd rather him run
exactly.
through the back line and set up that way than be a hard tag on Cripps, who is probably one of the best players in the comp, or, at least top three in the comp at the moment. But the Carlton's midfield are kind of like Hydra, right? So you might clamp down Cripps, but you still got Walsh, and then you still got Chera, and then Hewitt is playing. I just found out. I thought he was injured, but I'm just tripping balls. So they've got other avenues, and it's going to be. I think it's more going to be a team effort to shut down that midfield than it is going to be, just one or two players. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I think with how he started the year, he's kind of made up for 2020 and 2021 with how he started because he's been absolutely on fire.
Yeah,
And I think Brazzy especially, I think we'll gain something out of the midfield because the last few weeks with no Grundy, we've been getting smacked around the centre in terms of clearances and hard ball gets. Probably not so much on Sunday because we rectified it a bit,
yeah, we
but
did. Yeah.
it's point of view, different change it up.
Yeah, like we have, like Darcy Cameron has been losing the hit outs, but we know that the hit outs are just a fluff stat
Number.
anyway. I think pretty much broke even against Freo, against Darcy, one of the best ruckmen in the league at the moment. So that was good. It's good for Darcy Cameron's confidence as well. I've been a bit harsh on Cameron. in earlier on in the season, but since Brody Grunion went down, he's just been phenomenal at being the sole ruckman. And yeah, I just love what he's doing. We do miss him up forward because he can take good marks, but last week he was clunking him in the back line, contested marks in the back line. Like,
He was taking them everywhere. It was too
yeah,
good.
I think he took 7 or 8 contested marks. So that's huge for a ruckman to have that mobility to go all the way down in defense, drop back, take those contested marks.
In a wet
It
weather
frees up
game too.
Pardon?
In a wet weather game too.
Exactly right. Exactly right. Now, let's see what he can do against who they got, De Koning in their ruck, and
Yeah,
Varney
Silvani.
sometimes goes in there, right?
Well, I'm expecting another performance like last week. To be honest, it's not as big as what last week was,
Yep.
but something like that again because you're up against a guy who's playing I think 30 games or something, less than that, and he's probably around the same period as where Cameron is. But then you got Silvani, who he should be monstering in the ruck anyway.
Yeah, no, I agree. So it's gonna be that's where it comes down to. It's the midfield, it's the clearances. Carlton are a good team. Like, there's no denying it. You have to be a good team if you're fucking top 4. You know what I mean? Um,
How unfortunate.
yeah, yeah. But when you've been it's kind of like what Melbourne's done. You know what I mean? So they've won a
Yeah,
premiership because they were so bad for so long. They're accumulating these draft picks. They're getting some of the best talent in and around. Albeit Gold Coast and GWS have been getting that too. But so and then you get lots of games into your older players like Walsh is in his third or whatever season, so getting
yeah,
Chera and stuff. So that's just the way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. But it'll be either way. It's going to be an interesting fucking game on Sunday. That's for sure.
absolutely. And before I nick off, a quick summary: all was well there. Coxie did leave early, and the pool noodles were out once again. So that's always fun.
Too easy, man. Thank you for the training update, bud.
Yeah, no worries. See you, Swoop.
Nothing more, man. Thanks, bud. All right. Carl says, this is crazy. I've been baptized twice, once in water, once in flame. I will carry the fire of the Holy Spirit inside until I stand before my Lord for judgment. I can only assume this is a parable from Pendlebury 10. The Gospel according to Pendlebury. I think that one was with. Will says, do you think Cox plays this week, Swoop? Look, I've been a huge supporter of Cox, especially recently, with his good performances in the VFL ruck and stuff like that. But do we set up too tall if you can't take Ollie out, right? You forget about taking Ollie Henry out of the game. He doesn't come out. Darcy Cameron doesn't come out. So you would have to sacrifice someone more mobile. Tyler Brown has been doing a lot. He hasn't been getting a lot of possessions. Clearance work has been good. He obviously went second ruck last week. Pressure has been really good as well. So Tyler Brown stays in the team for me. The only person I can think of maybe is if they drop a Bo McCreary, but then Bo doesn't accumulate a lot of possessions. Perceived pressure is a big thing in football, and he's just second, third, fourth efforts to just chase down guys is something that we need in the forward line. So, although I do want Cox to play, I don't think I just can't see anyone coming out for him. And Cameron's gonna do pretty well on his own anyway. But if you guys got any suggestions, leave them down below. We have CFC says we have the 5th oldest list despite the fans' perceptions we are a young side. Not a question, just a bit of a Wednesday night statement. Yeah, I rolled a fucking few feathers last night on Twitter saying that we were a rebuilding side because some Carlton fans didn't like that. But look, yeah, we're not rebuilding. I know that. Fuck, everyone knows that. We do have some good have some good senior players, but we got some young kids as well. It's a good mix, and we'll be fine, man. No matter what happens on Sunday, we're going to be fucking fine. What else have we got? Do you think we should kick? I think Cox has just signed a 1-year deal, so this will probably be his last year anyway, unless he goes somewhere else, which I don't think he will. This will probably be his last year anyway. Do you think Taylor Adams will take over captaincy? I think it'll be Darcy Moore. I think, as much as I love Adams, and you guys know that he's one of my favorite players, I think it'll be Darcy Moore just because he just looks like a leader out on the field, and just the way he speaks off it as well. He's kind of like a new age leader, like Brody Grundy would be if he was captain. So I think that might be a clause in his contract to be captain. Carlson says Blues have struggled against our more mobile forwards in the past, to Goey Elliott, etc. This is what I told a friend today. If we're going to win this game on Sunday, DeGoey, I just dropped. Oh no, that's all right. DeGoey has to play $1 million game. If he wants $1 million, this is the game to show us that he can. He missed a couple of good easy chances against. I say easy as I'm sitting on my couch eating a fucking HSP. But he missed a couple of good easy chances on Sunday. Did a couple of things wrong, but ultimately okay. But if he wants that $1 million contract or whatever he wants, this is the game to show it. He kicked in round 2 last year. He kicked 6 goals, I think, against Plowman, against Lockie Plowman. So I'm not expecting 6 goals from DeGoey. I'm not expecting 6 goals from Ginnivan. But if DeGoey can pop in for 2 goals, I think that'll be crucial. We need his strength through the middle, but we also need his goal kicking power when the ball is down there, and when he has those opportunities, he has to fucking take them. This Swoop's a bit. This Squawk is a bit unhinged. Murphy out for Cox. No, I absolutely love Murphy. I love everything about him. I love the way he goes about it. Puts his head over the ball, probably at his own detriment because he'll probably get knocked out again or another injury. But look, everyone knows I am a big supporter of Madge and the job that he does and what he brings to the side. But obviously, Murphy, let me just check. I'm very confident in Murphy's ability, and I feel a lot safer with Murphy on the ball. So Nathan Murphy is 192 centimeters. He's not going to be a key back or anything. He reminds me of let me just see. I bet you guys know what I'm going to say. And the way he uses the ball is really good. Yeah, he reminds me of a Tom Langdon. I just wanted to check if they were kind of similar heights. So yeah, he reminds me of a Tom Langdon sort of type of player. So I trust Nathan Murphy with my whole entire heart. Yeah, Shahir, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, I it has to be. We got to remember that he had a really good start to the season, good start to the campaign. There was talks of Brownlow contention. Then he had that dangerous tackle on Dangerfield and got suspended. So I think he has to produce that now. He's had a couple of low games, but he has to pull one out of his fucking ass. Will we ever see McRae get minutes in the ones? I guess we did when Madgen was injured, but he didn't do a lot. I don't know what it is, but McRae, McRae. McRae didn't do a lot that impressed me. I know he was only on for like 2 quarters or something, but look, they're kids, man. You still got to give them time. And he's only in his second year, so give him time. He's gonna come good. We love the way he goes about it. I guess he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Sorry, I'm just trying to get through all of these. All right, well, I'm not going to read that one because that's fucking weird. Cameron versus Degoning, Brown versus Silvani works. How tall is Tyler Brown? Like, I know he rocked, but Tyler Brown. 192 centimeters, is that it? I thought he was a little bit taller than that. Yeah, look, Silvani is just their second ruckman, and if Brown can chop out, Brown's going to chop out. Magpie Army, if you're still in the stream, were they doing any ruck sort of work? Was Tyler Brown in there? Oh, this is a good one because this you won't see. Risto says, I forgot to mention the Pies also invited a young man down to the club today to watch them train and also had a kick with Geordie. Just another example of how great this club is. We don't see the positive press. This is a lot of the positive press that we don't see, but that's fine. We know that the club does this. I know a lot of clubs do this as well. We know that our club does this, and our club fucking just really cares about us. So it's awesome. Balin says, "Are you worried about the baggers small forward this game? Fisher, Durden, Owies, Motlop, all in form, potentially Martin back in the side could be very tough to handle." Yeah, they do. They do have like little pests. That's what they are. Like Ginnivan, like Elliot at times. Bo pests. That's what they are. Um, that's why you can't afford a Maynard to tag Cripps. Maynard has to be on. You're one of these guys. Martin, he's got that hamstring tightness or awareness or something like that. So I don't know if he plays or not. Not too fussed about Martin at the moment. But yeah, Fisher, Durden's doing not too bad. Motlop is just a new kid, isn't he? I think he kicked a couple of goals the other week. So yeah, it'll be interesting. They do have good crummers. That's the thing. Fisher is a really good crummer. So yeah, if what's his name? Kerno doesn't mark him, they've got these little pests ready to fucking go. Just gonna post that link again. This link, if you want to get your face on here and talk like me and Magpie Army did, chuck it on there. Someone said something about I can't find it. Genuine question. Because none of these questions have been genuine. No, I'm just fine, man. Do you think you guys beat the Blues on Sunday? I think we can beat anyone on any given day. I think anyone can beat anyone on any given day. Fucking Aston Villa went up 2-0 against Man City in the last game of the season to win and Man City needed to win the Premier League. Like anything can happen. We pushed Geelong. We kicked 8-9 goals in that third quarter. Yes, they came back obviously with their two twin towers in Cameron and fucking Hawkins against a side with no Rufford or anything. Always going to come back. Brisbane, we pushed to within a couple of goals, and they're one of the best teams. We beat Fremantle. Yes, we've had really poor losses. That West Coast game is abysmal. So yeah, I think we can beat the Blues. Will we? Who knows? But do I think we can? Yeah, 100%. Just like I think we could beat Fremantle last week, and like I thought we could beat West Coast, but we didn't. So yeah, hope that answers your question. See, this is the other thing. Would like to see Cox and Cameron stretch their forward line. I think you mean stretch their back line, but yes, I get what you're saying, Rick. That's exactly why you kind of bring Cox in as well. But like I said, it's just hard. And I don't know if it's going to be raining or not on Sunday. So that's another thing. Do you go too tall? This is why we're not on the selection committee, because I would just be running around fucking all crazy like. This is beautiful. Thanks, man. Enjoy the game. Other baggers. Say hi if you see me on Sunday. Do you think Ginnivan will be like Stevenson? No, I don't think so. Look, all you can do is speculate on what happened with Stevenson and Collingwood. You've all heard the rumors and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not gonna give airtime to any of those sort of rumors or anything. But I think Ginnivan is here to stay for a long time. Signed that contract extension. He was a rookie as well, which is good. He's only been two. Is this his second year with us? Yeah, because I think he came with Ollie and stuff. So this would be his second year with us. Obviously, it's his second year with us because he debuted last year. So yeah, I think he stays for a long time. I've been saying it. He's our new Didac, man. He is our fucking new Didac. Are you concerned about Ollie Henry not having a contract for next year? No, not really. I think there's like 15 players without a contract next year. So Graham Wright knows what he's doing. I'll leave that in his capable hands. I think we'll be fine. We'll sign all these guys up, even if it's just extensions for now, until we get some money back or whatever it may be. But yeah, I think she'll be fine. Rumors that GWS are tossing up between Taranto or Hopper. Actually, can you see either of these players being considered for us? I'll get that in a second. Finn Callahan, the number 3 overall draft pick last season, or for the 2021-2022 season, actually followed me on Instagram today. So I don't know. I don't know. Is he ready? Is Finn ready to come to the Pies? But look, I'd take either of those guys. We've got an aging midfield. I know we've got a lot of midfielders that are young and ready to go as well. But Adams isn't getting any younger. Pendles obviously isn't getting any younger. Sidebottom isn't getting any younger. So yeah, I would love Toronto or Hopper. How does it get done though? We have zero currency unless we're putting up a McRae to trade, unless we're putting up some of these other players. But it's never it's never a player for player trade. That from my memory, that rarely happens. Luke, who do you think of? What do you think of the Band Brothers become defenders to allow Maynard to be in the midfield? Yeah, look, there was kind of a big thing on Twitter where people were suggesting Callum Brown as a lockdown small defender. He'd have to have a whole year training to do that. Tyler Brown, I kind of like his position at the moment as that sort of midfielder. He brings a lot of pressure and stuff. I do like the idea of releasing Maynard into the midfield because that's what he's been trained to do all preseason and stuff like that. So I love the idea of Maynard into the midfield. If you can change Callum Brown into a pocket player, kind of like a Johnny Noble, because Brown's quick, man. Callum Brown's quick, man. So, well, I think he's quick. From memory, he is. I haven't seen him fucking play a lot, but yeah, that could work. It's a long shot. It's a Hail Mary, but it could work. Where am I sitting? The Legends base. So I think that's N13 level 2, around there. What have we got? All right, so we got another guy on the stream. We're gonna get him up. Shahir, you ready, man? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready. All right.
Swoopy.
How you going, mate?
Not bad yourself, bro.
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
I'm just at work, so I won't be on here for long. But
Oh no, lucky I got you on.
Yeah, lucky, man. Anyways, I just want to say we're gonna beat the Blues.
What's that big?
We're
call,
gonna
man?
beat them. My brother's the one that was you two are going at it in the Instagram comments.
Yeah, he fucking deleted his comment.
No,
He did.
You know what he told me? He's like, mate, Swoop's tripping. He's like, I didn't delete anything. He's like, I don't know what happened to it.
I didn't delete it. I screenshotted it, but I didn't delete it.
Nah, he's like, oh, Swoop deleted it, and then he told me that I deleted it. He's like, I don't know what he's saying. He's like, yeah, it was funny. I don't know. But he's a big Carlton fan. So
yeah.
this win would be amazing.
Yeah, it'll be.
He always goes on Terry streams and shit. They're always talking. He's taken me to like 7 Carlton games, and I hate them so much.
Yeah, I'll call. Oh man,
every game I go to, I just want to see them lose, but they're too good right now.
Too bad
we're gonna beat them. I know we will.
I hope so.
But yeah, I was gonna say one thing. Who do you have best on ground?
All right,
best on ground for Carlton Collingwood.
I think who's gonna impress me the most? You know what? I think I keep
Jack
saying
Jack Crisp has been too good.
Who is it?
Jack Crisp. He's been scoring goals as well.
He's been good. He's been very good. But I think DeGoey does take it to the next level. I've been talking about the last couple of days.
I hope he does, man. I hope he does.
He has to. He really, really fucking has to. Yeah, I think it'll be DeGoey. Crisp is always good. Maybe Ollie Henry kicks fucking another 5 or something.
One person I want to kick a fat bag is Ginnivan, mate. I want him to just shut them up.
There will be nothing better.
They hate him. They
hate him for no reason. They hate him for, you know why they hate him? Because he doesn't play for fucking them. You know?
Yeah, I know. But if we had him, like if they had him, they would love him. But you know.
But they don't.
Ginnivan's fuck. He's so good, man.
Yeah, I reckon
he entertains us, mate.
He's funny.
You know how he entertains us. You know how he's running up to the Fremantle in the Fremantle
game. Yeah.
He celebrated early.
Could you imagine if he does that?
I hope he does, man. Carlton fans are toxic as well. They're gonna boo him on every set shot. I guarantee you.
100%, man.
Not just him. Every player. I've been to like 6 of their games this season. Whoever
Yeah.
it is, no matter how good the player is, shit, they just boo them. They're toxic, mate.
That's all they can
just
do,
boo
man.
them.
That's all I know. That's all I know to do, bro.
That's why I'm hoping Ginnivan just shuts them up. We get this win. And then I don't
Fingers
have to
crossed.
hear my brother saying, oh, yeah, with this, that.
Well,
Until
I hope we win
round
just
23.
hope we win just for your brother's sake, man.
Fuck, man. Even my little brother, even he goes for Carlton, man.
God, what kind of family are you running over there, man?
I don't know, man.
Jesus
I've got
Christ.
Essendon supporters. I've got Carlton, Collingwood, just the big ones.
God damn, man.
So best on ground, who you got?
Yeah, I got the goalie, 100%.
The goalie?
Yeah.
And
Oh.
you reckon Cameron will be doing good in the ruck?
The Koenig's not too bad. He's pretty good.
The Koenig's good. Like he's good. He gets smashing, the tap outs and that. But other than that, he's good. Like he's gotten better. Like, he was a lot better than he was last season.
100%. But like,
he takes good marks, mate. You got to give it to him. He takes good marks.
Who?
The Koenig, yeah.
Yeah, no, he does. He does. Cameron,
always.
Cameron's got his work cut out for him.
Yeah. But
no, man, I'll let you get back to work, brother.
Yeah, I'm about to go right now.
go, man.
All right.
Thanks for jumping on, man.
Are you gonna be on the fan cams after the game when we beat them?
If we beat them, I'll jump on.
If we beat them, if we lose, I don't know.
I'm gonna deactivate my accounts for a week.
Yeah, same, man. I'm leaving the house.
See ya, man. Have a good one.
You too, bro.
See ya, bud. Bye. All right, Num. I'm gonna answer your question because you're just spamming this chat. I've got an important question for you. Please answer it. Should we target McStay? We really need him. Should we target him, or should we go for the Hill Swoop? Or should we go for Hill? Sorry. So McStay from Brisbane, free agent. If he's a free hit, why not? We're going to probably need to replace Cox anyway. Can we trust Kruger with his shoulder at the moment? I hope so, but can we trust him? Go for him. He's probably going to be worth, I think there's talks about 500 to 650, maybe. That'd be good. You may as well. They'll draft a key position forward in the main draft because apparently there's a lot of talls and stuff. So they'll draft someone up there. But yeah, McStay, free agent, just fucking go for him. He's not great, Will Wood said, but he might be. He might come great, Who do you think is currently winning the Rising Star and who do you think will win at the end of the year? I think Jai Newcomb. He's just a fucking gun. Hawthorn picked him up in the mid-season draft, and they cut off. Now the AFL cut off a loophole, or I don't know what the loophole was, but they picked him up in the mid-season draft, and he's fucking killing it. Is it? Yeah, Newcomb was the mid-season draft last year, right? Or am I thinking of someone else? Yeah, John Newcomb mid-season draft. Yeah, absolutely smashed it. I think he'll win the whole thing. It doesn't really matter, Would be nice to have Nick Dacos win it, but it doesn't really matter. Fuck, if McStay's wanting 700,000, don't worry about it. That's too much money. If it was 500, 550, that's kind of a free hit. 700,000, too much, man. Give me 700,000. Yeah, I do have a Legends membership. If Ginnivan can kick a bag of goals from now until the end of the year, average maybe 1.5, 2 goals a game. Yeah, he could be in with the shout, but Newcomb is just miles above. And the thing about Newcomb is that he's played half of last year, or at least he was training with the seniors half of last year. You got to think of guys like the Victorian guys like Dacos and stuff like that weren't playing last year. I think they played like 3 or 4 games in like 2 years or some shit because of COVID. So they don't have that body conditioning. So Newcomb, all signs lead to Newcomb winning the Rising Star, in my honest opinion. Would we want Jack Darling if we don't give up too much? No, he's 32. He had that whole COVID thing, not wanting to get vaccinated and stuff. And I don't want someone that just fucking destroyed us in the grand final. Like, I can't. I look at him and it would just make me sick. It would literally make me want to throw up. Yeah. How critical do you think lowering the odds will be? I think it'll be a big difference. Yeah. So look, that's been Collingwood's try to be Collingwood's not Collingwood's MO for so long, where we would have Cox in or not Cox in, we just bomb it long. Against Fremantle last week in the wet, I understand, because in the wet, you just got to get it there, get your covers out. I think we had 60 inside 50s, converted at 35%, but we made most of our chances when we could. That's fair enough. But if in the dry, you have to lower your eyes, man. Like, you can't be kicking it all the way up here for Jamie Elliott. And if there's no Cox in the forward line, what's the point of bombing it in long? I get it. I understand why we bomb it in long if we have to. But if you have time, lower your eyes, hit up a target. Definitely. When is the Carlton preview coming out? I'm going to record it. I'm going to record it tomorrow. So it'll be out on Friday afternoon. And actually tonight and tomorrow, I'm going to be working on. You guys remember my pump up videos and stuff like that? I'm going to be working on one of those for the Carlton game. So that'll go up maybe on Saturday, which is good. That'll be a little bit of fun. Is there going to be a vlog this week? Yes, there will be a vlog this week. There'll be a big vlog this week because I'm going to get to the game early. And we'll see who we can whoever wants to jump on and record if they want to get on camera and stuff. That'll be fun. There wasn't last week because I was just at home renovating the house. So wouldn't make for a good vlog. Have you heard anything about the mid-season draft? Any players that the players are interested in? I haven't heard really names. Look, I'm not one of those guys that really delve into the draft. I think we'll be drafting a key position defender. I don't know if they really. Well, we know that Charlie Dean's probably not going to be ready till like round 14 to 16 or something. Roughhead, who knows? It's like 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks go by, and it's like another 2 weeks, another 2 weeks, another 2 weeks. I think we might draft a key position defender, but I think Collingwood's policy has always been who is the best person at that point in time, at that pick. In saying that, we haven't put anyone on the LTI, the long-term injury list yet. I think Kruger goes on there. Kruger is expected to return round 22, round 23, right at the end of the season. So even if we don't make finals, take him off, put him on the long-term injury list, draft someone for the now. I think that'll be what we do. I don't think there's a lot of key position forwards in there. I think our forward line is working pretty well at the moment. Daz says, there's a bunch of you guys. Daz, Tom said it. Damon Clark said it. Thoughts on picking up Hartley in the mid-season draft. Yeah, he's been going good. And it'll be a good backup. I love Harts. Yeah, I think he'll be a good backup if we need it. Does he get a game ahead of Magin and Murphy though? Who really knows? All right, we're going to do one more and then 8:40. All right, we'll do one more person. And how much longer will the Bunnings cap hold on for? It's going pretty well. I actually sometime last year, I washed it because I was wearing it every single day nearly. So it shrunk a little bit, but it's going pretty well. This definitely isn't the color of Bunnings. It was greener. I went to Bunnings yesterday because I had to get a couple of things, and they don't have these hats anymore. So, but look, I'll let you. There's 67 of yous in here at the moment. I'll let you in on a little secret. I might be dropping some stuff soon, and it might include hats. Who knows? Anyway, we're going to have Kev. Kev, you ready to go, mate? All right.
What's up, man?
Going,
yeah, good.
Mate, what the fuck have you been causing on Twitter with all your tweets and including me in them, man? I don't want to get involved in any more beef with Carlton supporters. The anonymous cowards are already coming for me. My fragile emotional state can't have it anymore, mate.
You know what? They've been going at you, but they haven't been going at me. So
yeah.
All these promos I've been doing for Carlton games, you know what? It's worth it.
Yeah, man. Tell me, what do you think is going to happen on Sunday?
Well, to be honest with you, I think we'll win by 15 points. But having said that, I think we need Cox and Cameron in. Okay. Only because with Cameron, if he's in the forward line, Cox is in the ruck,
Yep.
If we have like a my check on Wiedering, we need to make him accountable so they can't like snag off and try and get intercept marks. So if we have Cameron inside 50 on the mismatch, they can't stop him. Even if when we lower our eyes or we bomb him long, Darcy Cameron's that guy, and so is Mason Cox as well. But I hope that Cox doesn't get injured against Carlton as well, because we can't afford to keep having injuries as well. But I do think that because the talk is, Carlton win by 40 points, or wet weather it suits Carlton. It's like, yeah, mate, we won because we got a coach who can coach. There's a difference between playing under your old coach in wet conditions and playing with your new coach in wet conditions with your game plan as well.
I like your idea about keeping Wiedering accountable. Wiedering, he probably will be All Australian this season. So yeah, I think we if we're going to send Cameron up forward, we do need a second ruck, and I don't think Tyler Brown can cut it.
No, I don't think either. I think even you got Jack Savani, you just got to dominate the hit outs and the clearances. You just got to make it to get on the outside, because Carlton are contestable team. Like, they like to pressure around the clearances, and once you get it out and you get it moving quickly, they can't stop that. They definitely can't stop that. But we need to make them slow it down, because if they play on faster, then they're gonna get in there quick. So we just need to hold them up for a lot more.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just looking at their lineup right now. So in their back line, so Lewis Young as well. They've got the guy from Western Bulldogs, Doherty, Newman, Sard, and Stocker, and obviously Wiedering. You would think a Cameron or a Cox, keeps that's a not too tall of a back line. So you would think that they would keep them accountable. So I think you're right. I just don't know who you take out for Cox, and if it's worth the risk as well. You know what I mean?
Well, what I would do is I'll keep Ollie in, and I have Bo McCreary as the medical staff, and that way you can still keep the smalls in there. You're not having to make too many changes, and that way you can really keep it in there. Now, if Rufford is playing this week, I think you might have to drop Murphy. But if you don't need to, you can just keep Murphy in it, and you keep Darcy Moore on Charlie Kerner, and just go, right, what you did against Matthew Taberner, do that with Charlie Kerner, because you can't play your way. You have to play one-on-one, and that's the issues that we've had in defence as well. And I know that the Fullies killed us, and we've had COVID stuff as well, but you can't just snag off and allow a forward to kick 6 goals. We're going to have to really clamp up on Charlie Kerner and make sure that he doesn't have an impact on the game. Because he's, 2 years since he hasn't played. He played the back half of last year as well. So he's missed a lot of football. And with Carlton fans now, and I've been trash talking a lot, first half of the season's been good. I'm not denying that. Their wins against the Giants and the Swans have been good. Questionable umpiring that suits Carlton in that game. But with the second half of the season as well, and we know this from experience, we've been 8-3, 8-2, like 2014, 2015, and we've fallen away. And Carlton haven't had that yet. So when eventually their form's going to start dropping, Gold Coast Suns have done it for the past few years, where they've had good form early on, but then they started to drop off as well. So you're gonna have your up and down periods. And even with us, when we've lost 3 in a row, we've won two in a row. So the game against the Bulldogs was a bad game, and the Fully probably affect us a lot more. But at least we responded against Fremantle. We backed up against Carlton. But having said that as well, Carlton fans might be getting up and about now. But when they start having that down period in the next month or two, and they start playing the good teams, and they lose those games, they're gonna drop back off where they are, and that's when panic stations is gonna kick in as well.
Kev, I I like what you're saying, mate. Honestly, I wish I was as confident as you are, but what you've said,
it's
mate,
happened to us as well. Like
it has definitely.
Like early season form means nothing, and they always say it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. You got to be able to play your brand of football 23 weeks of the season. Now you're gonna have your down periods where we're gonna lose. Yeah, sure, we're gonna lose some games as well, but we're also gonna win. It's all about showing that consistency in our performances that can get us up there. And teams are gonna pick apart on what we do against Carlton, and they're going to do it to Carlton as well. Gold Coast did it to Fremantle. We did it to Fremantle in wet conditions. And Fremantle won the best teams defensively in the competition. We're one of the worst. So you can always look at that game and you can go, okay, well, Carlton aren't good defensively enough, but if you allow them, if they allow us to play slow and kick long and high, it's going to suit them. When we play on quick and we have our forwards there, then that's going to expose them at the back as well. And that they're going to have their periods. Like Pommy and Terry can say whatever they want, but I'm pretty sure they'll admit that eventually they're going to have those lean periods this season where they're going to start losing games, and then it's just going to be, okay, is it because the teams are starting to work us out a little bit more and what we need to do to change? And you can't trust Carlton because all they do is that they get 30 or 40 points in front and they almost lose it. So
that's the thing. I don't think we can let them get 30, 40 points in front. That's they've done that so many times where they've been 40, 50 points up, and then the team does come back, but ultimately, to unless you're fucking Geelong against us, but to try and come back from an 8-goal deficit or 6-7 goal deficit, it spends you. We can't let them get out that much. But Kev, man, what you've said has been right on the money, man. We're probably gonna leave it there. If I see you on Sunday, come say hi. Definitely.
Yeah, we'll do.
But try and keep out of trouble until then, mate.
All right. You know I'm gonna keep going.
I know, man. But just stay safe, all right, brother?
Yeah, we'll do, brother. Love y'all.
Have a good one. Love you too. See you, bud.
All right. Bye, man.
Numb. What are you doing to my chats, bro? Carlton always choke, but they get defended. We choked against Geelong. We got so much shit. We did. We'll be okay. Look, all right. We're probably gonna leave it there because it's 10 to 9. I still haven't had dinner. I am starving. But look, Sunday's gonna be huge. This has been fun, man. I've missed fan cams. I've really missed fan cams. So we'll try and do them maybe once a fortnight or something like that. But thank you all so much for joining on. I'm quietly confident about Sunday. Either way, it's going to be hopefully it's just a good game. And hopefully the team has fun. Hopefully both teams have fun and no one abuses me afterwards. But it's all in the name of fun. But anyway, until then, thank you all so much for joining me. Obviously on Instagram, Swoop Luke, Twitter, Swoop Luke, YouTube, Swoop Luke. Lots of cool, exciting things dropping. Be on the lookout for that. And yeah, my preview video comes out on Friday. Be sure to turn on those notifications. If you sub. If you're not, please sub. Turn on the notifications. Share it around to your Collingwood mates as well. Any shares and stuff are appreciated. I love you all. If you see me on Sunday, come say hi. We'll put you on video, get you on a vlog or something like that. But until then, peace. Love you all. Bye.